It's almost like the system is about punishment and not helping and not building. How do you build your community if you don't invest in it?
This is Taya Graham reporting for the Real News Network in Baltimore City, Maryland. Tonight, City Hall opens its doors for its taxpayers to give them an opportunity to voice their hopes and concerns for the city of Baltimore. In a city beset with poverty, high crime, and other social ills, the council's annual meeting to listen directly to the taxpayers took on a pointed tone.
I'm looking for $49 million from the police budget. That's 10% for the math challenge folks in the House. $49 million, okay, will go a long way. It'll take care of the cuts for after-school programming, right? It'll even help to keep some of the teachers.
Many recounted frustration with the city's inability to address the seemingly intractable problems that affected them personally.
I was here last year talking about this exact same thing for these students, and I'm here again this year. Community school organizers are important, and I really want to express that.
Baltimore City spends twice as much on policing as it does on education. But emerging from the discussion is a theme that has taken on new urgency, rolling back the city's investment in policing and punishment, and shifting to policies they say will engender hope.
For the past 10 years off and on, I've been trying to get a playground in my community. And I've heard every excuse imaginable from every politician imaginable. In fact, I feel insulted that someone's boasting about a playground for dogs, and kids in my community don't even have a playground. I've been living in this property for 59 years. I'm a homesteader. I've been paying taxes. And whenever I contact anyone about a playground, it's always some kind of subterfuge or whatever, and we can't get a playground. And it's not that much money. People talking about $2 and $3 million. I'm only talking about $30,000 at the most.
It was a break from the past and a plea to change the policies of a city that has invested billions in police, but little in the people who the council represent.
In the community where I live, the closest recreation center is Walter P. Carter Elementary Middle School. Not only is it the closest recreation center, but it is also the closest public pool. As a result of the 21st Century Schools model, a new school building will be opening in 2019. However, there are fears that this school will no longer be able to serve the community under the new budget shortfalls.
And in recognition that unless Baltimore invests in people, not tax breaks for developers and aggressive policing, the city will not change.
No wonder why nobody feel like they have a reason to live. We have to do that. The people who are in these positions that can do that, we must do that.
This is Taya Graham and Janis reporting for the Real News Network in Baltimore City, Maryland.